Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca, and today we're going to do a fantastic 1 hour vinyasa yoga practice. I think that might be a sweaty one. I'm not really sure exactly what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do a few arm balances. I'm feeling it. We're gonna do some upper body work, and then we're gonna stretch it out, and it's gonna feel fantastic. All right, so you'll need probably, I don't really know, you'll probably need 2 blocks, a strap, and a blanket. Those are my go-tos. All right, go get your stuff, and I'll see you on the mat. All right, come to the top of your mat. We will get right into it. Stand with your feet hip distance apart. All right, let's take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears. And exhale, push the shoulders down. One more time, inhale, shoulders up. And exhale, push them down and back. Lift up your toes, spread them apart, place them back down on the mat. Make sure the insteps are parallel with each other. Okay, grip the floor, make the legs strong. Squeeze them together, activate all the muscles. Contract the pelvic floor, draw the lower belly in, lower ribs in. Crown of the head is lifted. On an inhale, reach your arms all the way up overhead, long stretch. Exhale, come into a forward fold. Hinge right at the hips. Let's bend the knees, rest the belly on your thighs, and let your hands come to the floor. Walk your hands over to the right. Straighten out the left leg as you inhale. And then exhale, bend your left knee. Coming back to center. Over to the left side. Inhale, straighten the right leg. And exhale, relax the knee, coming back to center. Good, inhale, come up to a halfway lift. Hands can either be on the shins or on the floor whenever we come into this pose. On an exhale, step back into plank pose or high push-up position. Fingers are spread wide, hands are shoulder width apart or maybe a little bit wider. And we'll stay here in plank pose and rock from side to side. Breathing in and out through the nose. Okay, on an exhale, we're gonna shift the weight forward on the toes, bend the elbows to 90 degrees, coming through yogi push-up and down to the belly. Point the toes back. Inhale, lift the chest, coming into cobra. Push down on the mat. Relax your glutes just a little bit. Keep breathing. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. And then exhale, we'll push back into child's pose. Take a seat on your heels. Knees can be apart or together, whatever's more comfortable. Rest your forehead down on the mat. I like to prong up on my fingertips. It stretches out my shoulders a little bit more, but do whatever feels comfortable. And remember that you can come into this pose anytime during the practice. And if it's one of those days that you just feel like hanging out in child's pose most of the time, that's okay too. All right, inhale, come up to all fours. And exhale, Push the hips up and back, upside down V-shaped position, downward facing dog. So we'll bend one knee and then the other. See if you can push the heels a little bit further into the floor. Breathing in and out through the nose. One more breath. Looking forward, step or walk your feet to the front of your mat. If you're trying to step forward, if that's something you're working on, and the foot doesn't make it all the way forward, when it gets halfway, you can just grab your ankle and then place it at the front of your mat between your hands. It does take some time to work your leg there. On an exhale, step your left foot to the front next to the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, palms in prayer at heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into plank and lower down, your choice. You can either lower down a yogi push-up down to the belly like we did earlier, or you can come down to knees, chest, and chin. I'll do that right now. Inhale, coming into a cobra. If you did yogi push-up, you'll lift all the way up to down to up dog, so the thighs will lift off the mat. And when you're ready, push back, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Looking forward, step or walk or hop your feet to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Remember, the knees can bend here in these forward folds. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, hands in prayer at heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back. Lower down, yogi's choice. Chaturanga to the belly or knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale back, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Look forward, step or hop your feet to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, hands in prayer at heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back. Lower down, your choice. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale back, downward facing dog. All right, let's Feel some heat. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back. And exhale, we'll bring that knee over to the left elbow. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. And step the right foot forward between your hands. Keep the left heel pointed up. Inhale, coming into a big warrior lunge. Exhale, let's take a twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, both hands down to the floor. Exhale, step back, lower down, yogi's choice. Inhale, cobra or up dog. I'm doing cobra here. Remember, up dog has thighs off the floor. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes up and back. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. One more. Inhale, up and back. And exhale, left knee to right elbow. Step the left foot all the way to the front. Inhale, coming into a warrior lunge, torso and arms reach up. And then exhale, take a twist. Left arm reaches back, right arm reaches forward. Inhale, both hands come down to the floor, and we'll step the right foot next to the left, coming forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, hands in prayer at heart center. Coming into chair pose, 5 breaths. Bend your knees, lower your seat down. Adjust your clothes. You can reach the arms in front of you or up overhead. 5 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Gaze is forward or slightly upward. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5, coming into a forward fold, hands to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, step or float back and lower down, your choice. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale back, downward facing dog. Coming into warrior pose 1 on the right, we'll step the right foot all the way to the front. Left heel pivots down. Torso and arms reach all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, opening up to warrior 2. Right arm forward, left arm back. Nice deep lunge, hips are open to the left. Inhale to reverse warrior. Right arm reaches up to the ceiling. Left arm is on the back of the left thigh. Exhale to extended side angle. Right elbow over the right knee. Left arm swoops up overhead. Long stretch. Inhale, both hands come down to the floor. Exhale, lower down, your choice. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Step the left foot to the front. Right heel pivots down, torso and arms rise up for warrior 1. And exhale to warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left arm reaches up. Exhale to extended side angle. Left arm over the left elbow, right arm up overhead. Inhale, both hands to the floor. Exhale, step back and lower all the way down to the belly. Coming into locust pose for 5 breaths. Squeeze your feet together, hands down next to your hips. Keep the hands on the mat. Lift the chest and the feet and hold. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. Lower down. Hands next to the ribs, fingers forward. Inhale, lift the head and the chest for cobra. And exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Okay, so level 1, bring your elbows down to the mat. Okay, and you'll practice lifting the right leg up, holding for a couple breaths, and then lift the left leg up, hold that for a couple breaths. Level 2, practice kicking, coming into your forearm stand. And level 3, go ahead and kick up. Wherever you're at, find your way there. 5 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. Good. Come down. And find your way into child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Okay, inhale, come up to all fours. And exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Step the right foot to the front of your mat. Level 1, bring the left knee down to the floor. Okay, bring the hands together in prayer. Level 2, left leg is straight. And we'll take a twist on an exhale. Left elbow goes over the right knee. 5 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Revolved side angle. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. Back to center, torso and arms lift up. Left heel comes down. We'll open up to warrior 2. Right knee has a nice deep bend. Left heel is down. You can rest your hands on the hips, or the arms can reach out. Gaze over the right fingertips. 4 more breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. Coming into triangle pose. Straighten the right leg. You might want to adjust the left foot. Hinge the right hip. And bring the right hand down either to the right shin or grab a block, either to the inside or the outside of the foot. I don't really care. Hand can come down to the floor if that's available. It honestly depends on how long your limbs and torso are. Left hand can stay on the left hip for level 1. Level 2, reach up to the ceiling. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. Look down at the floor. Bend your right knee. Bring your left hand down to the floor, and we'll come into side plank on the left side. So take the right foot, level 1, step it to the center of your mat-ish, turn the toes out towards the right, roll over to the blade edge of your left foot, and reach the right hand up to the ceiling. Level 2, stack the right foot on top. And level 3, you can do something fancy with the right leg if you like. 3 more breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. Okay, bring the right foot to the outside of the left foot, or the left side of your mat. Rotate the chest up towards the ceiling, and then reach the right hand overhead for just 1 breath. Breathe in, and breathe out, coming back into plank pose, and lower down to the belly. Coming into locust pose again. Clasp the hands behind your back. Squeeze your feet together. Inhale, lift your legs and your chest off the floor. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. Lower down. Hands next to the ribs. Fingers forward. Inhale, lift to cobra or up dog. And exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. Crunch. I have crunchy toes today. Step your left foot to the front. Right heel stays up. I guess you can fix your hair if you need to. All right. Arms lift up on an exhale. Level 1, right knee is to the mat. Right elbow over the left knee for a twist. Level 2, right leg stays straight. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. Good, inhale, come up. Bring the right heel down, bend your left knee. Hips open up to the right for warrior 2. Left arm reaches forward, right arm reaches back, or you can rest your hands on the hips. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. Coming into triangle pose, straighten your left leg, hinge at the left hip, and the left side of the body extends out and down. Left hand comes to the shin, a block or the floor, your choice. Right hand comes up to the right hip for level 1. Level 2 reaches up to the ceiling. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. Look down at the floor. Right hand comes down to the floor underneath the shoulder. Coming into side plank on the right side. So level 1, you'll step the left foot halfway back and point the toes out. Come to the outside edge of the right foot. Level 2, stack the left foot on top. And level 3, you can do something fancy with that leg if you like. 3 more breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. Take the left foot, bring it to the outside edge of the right mat. Rotate the ribs and belly up to the ceiling. 1 breath. Reach the left arm up overhead for wild thing. And then flip it back over. Coming back to high push-up. And then lower down to the belly. Coming into bow pose, let's bend your knees, grab onto your feet or your ankles. Bring your knees closer together. And when you're ready, inhale, lift up, push into your hands. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5, lower down. Hands next to the ribs, fingers forward. Inhale, lift a cobra. And exhale, push back, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Looking forward, bring your hands together so the thumbs touch. You can step or hop your feet forward, coming into a low squat. You may put a block underneath the hips if that's more comfortable. If your heels are coming off the floor, you can put a blanket underneath. Use your elbows to push the knees apart. 5 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. All right, take the block out from underneath. Come into a seated position. Coming into boat pose. All right, if this is too much, you can place your hands on the floor. If it hurts your tailbone, you can put a blanket underneath. Okay, breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. Okay, cross at the ankles and just hop your way back to plank. Lower down, your choice. Chaturanga, knees, chest, and chin, or the belly. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale back, downward facing dog. Looking forward, inhale, step or hop your feet to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. All right, challenge pose here. Bring your left hand to your left hip, right hand around the right big toe. All right, see if you can do this one. When you're ready, you're gonna bend your left knee, bring your right foot forward in front of you just to get ready. And as you're ready, we're gonna stand upright and take that leg with us. Okay, so we'll push into the left leg and bring the right leg up. Ooh. A little wobbly here today. A few breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. Release the foot. And we'll come into warrior 3. Extend the right leg back. I know that's probably not what you were hoping for, but here we go. Okay, hips are squared up with the floor. You can keep the hands down next to your hips or hands in prayer or arms overhead, your choice. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. Okay, we're gonna come back up. Ooh, don't tip over. I'm tipping. Okay, draw that right knee in towards your chest. And then we're gonna grab onto that right foot again. And we're gonna lower all the way down. Perfect. 2 breaths here. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. All right, take a seat. Take this left foot. All right, we're coming into Kranchasana, heron pose. You can take the left knee and open it to the side, which is what I'm gonna do. A more advanced version, is where you bring the left foot next to the left hip. Well, I guess whatever works. I'm gonna leave mine right there. Here we go, 5 breaths. Breathe in, breathe out 1, breathe in, breathe out 2, breathe in, breathe out 3, breathe in, breathe out 4, breathe in, breathe out 5. Perfect. Take the right foot, bring it into the crook of the left hip. I don't care what direction your leg is in. We're gonna take a little twist to the right. So the left hand can go over the right knee, right hand's behind you. 3 breaths. Breathe in, breathe out 1, breathe in, breathe out 2, breathe in, breathe out 3. Good, come back to center. And we'll bring both shins up, forearms parallel to the shins. 3 breaths. Breathe in, breathe out 1, breathe in, breathe out 2, breathe in, breathe out 3. Cross at the ankles, shift your weight back to plank, lower down, your choice. Inhale, cobra or up dog, and exhale back, downward facing dog. Looking forward, inhale, step or hop your feet to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, hands in prayer at heart center. Okay, feet hip distance apart, hands to the hips. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, look up. And exhale, forward fold. Grab onto the left big toe in yogic toe lock. Bend your right knee, step your left foot forward a little bit. When you're ready, push into the right leg. Inhale, stand up. Breathe in, breathe out 1, breathe in, breathe out 2, breathe in, breathe out 3, breathe in, breathe out 4, breathe in, breathe out 5. Okay, release the big toe. Coming into warrior 3. Hips are parallel to the floor. Torso and left leg are parallel to the floor. Arms can rest back next to the hips, or hands in prayer, or arms overhead. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in, breathe out 4, breathe in, breathe out 5. Ooh, careful, inhale, come up. Hug that left knee in towards your chest. And then grab onto your left foot. Extend that leg out straight again. Bend your right knee, lower down. Hold here for 2, breathe in, breathe out 1, breathe in, breathe out 2. All right, take a seat. Ooh, I'm glad that's over. It's getting a little dicey there for a minute. Okay, coming into Kranchasana, heron pose. Right knee can open up to the right side, or you can bring the right foot next to the right hip. All right, here we go. 5 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. All right, this foot can come down next to the right knee for your twist, or you can place that foot in the crook of your right hip. Take your twist that way. 3 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Okay, face the front. Release your legs out straight in front of you. Okay, sitting up nice and tall. We're gonna lower down nice and slow. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Going into bridge pose. Bend your knees. Put your feet on the floor, about hip distance apart. Hands down next to your hips. Fingers just about touch the heels. On an inhale, push into the floor with your feet. Lift your hips up towards the ceiling. You can shimmy the shoulders closer together. Clasp your hands behind your back if it's comfortable. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. Good, lower down. Okay, back bend of your choice coming up. You could do another bridge pose like we just did, or if you're used to doing wheel poses, you can do wheel pose. Okay, so I'm gonna give wheel pose a go. Hands up next to your ears. You either just repeat what we did or follow along right now with the wheel pose. Okay, fingers pointing back towards your shoulders. Feet about hip distance apart. Lift the hips up and come up to the top of your head. Adjust your hands, point your elbows straight back. And when you're ready, push up. 5 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. Lower down. Okay, just rest here for a few breaths. Breathe in, knees apart. Knees together, heels apart. And you can rest your hands on your low belly. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Hug your knees in towards your chest. You can rock from side to side if that feels good. Open your arms up wide in a T-shaped position. Lift your hips up, move them over to the left. And on an exhale, drop your knees over to the right. Try to put the left shoulder blade into the mat. If this isn't comfortable, you can place a block under the knees or between the knees. You can either look up at the ceiling or up over your left hand. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. Come back to center. Hug those knees in towards your chest. Arms open wide again. Shift the hips over to the right and then drop the knees over to the left. Again, use blocks if that's more comfortable. Trying to press the right shoulder blade into the mat. You can look up to the ceiling or over to the right. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. Come back to center. And we're going to take a reclined forward bend. So, feet up to the ceiling. If you need a strap, use a strap. Grab onto your ankles. Okay, and just kind of hang out here for a second. If you want to, you can grab onto the bottom of your feet or your big toes. Okay, and then you can fold deeper into the pose if it's available and kind of just, feel your way around and see which parts of your spine need to be stretched. Try to focus less on your hamstrings and more on your back. Okay, and if it's available, you can bring your feet down towards the floor. Keep breathing. Okay, one more breath. Release your feet down to the floor. And one last pose before we finish up. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. And then hug the left knee in towards your chest. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. Okay, release the left foot down. We'll switch legs. left ankle over the right knee and draw the right knee in towards your chest. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. All right, hug the knees in towards your chest one last time. Bring your forehead up to your knees. And then relax. And extend your body out for final relaxation. Let your feet be wider than your hips. Tuck your shoulder blades under. Let the palms face up if it's comfortable. Just notice how your body feels. Notice if there's a difference between one side and the other, right and left. Just allow your body to totally relax. rise to the center of your chest. And imagine the breath coming in and out from the center of your chest. Start to move your hands and your feet. Give yourself a long stretch. Bend your knees, put your feet on the floor, and roll over to one side, and push yourself up to sit. Thank you so much for practicing yoga today with me. Thank you for taking the time to take care of yourself. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button below. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see some more. Have a great day.